Hey everybody, Dr. Sean Casey here, answering your health questions. We're here at Healthcare Complete Back and Neck Pain Center. We see a lot of different conditions for back problems, sports injuries, trauma cases, but we do run into a lot of people that have mental health challenges, whether it's stress, anxiety, depression. One of the things we talk about are natural ways to help support treatments they might be receiving for those conditions. And some of the basic stuff we look at are things we probably all know about. We all have stress in our life. There's always a lot of things that can make life a lot more anxious. So basic things we look at are the things you probably already know but don't realize the value to. Getting a good night's sleep. You know, adults should get between 7 and 8 hours of sleep. Kids need a whole lot more. But that alone has shown to have major benefits in overall mental health and well-being. Allows you to get that rest, lets your mind rest at night, and be able to focus and actually be more productive throughout the day. Other things we look at as well, sometimes those issues can be chemical based. So obviously physicians and healthcare providers really work with patients on that, but there's a lot we can do on our own. You realize that the foods we eat are all chemical, and those chemicals have an impact. It can be good and it can be bad. So as you can imagine, the body knows what to do with natural things. Additives, preservatives, chemicals have a big impact on us. We know how caffeine affects us. Some folks can do well with caffeine, other folks will make them very anxious and jittery. Sugar is the big culprit though. We know that sugar has a huge effect on our body. Obviously, I love candy like everybody else, but too much of a good thing will get to us. And one of the things we found out about sugar is it's pro-inflammatory. That can lead to a plethora of health issues, including, stress in the GI system. It actually is one of the worst things if you have a cancer diagnosis. We also know from a mental health standpoint that inflammation really affects focus, cognition, and believe it or not, research just came out showing that cases of MS or multiple sclerosis, inflammation has a huge impact and it actually makes it worse. We've known in the past that by reducing sugar, reducing inflammation, MS patients and even rheumatoid patients have had great results. So there can be a huge impact in your health just by what you're putting in your body. So let's get some rest. Let's try and eat a little bit leaner and cleaner. Watch the caffeine you're bringing in, and let's see how that helps. A lot of times you can reduce a lot of those mental health issues. You might still need to see a health professional to balance things out, but let's do what we can to make our lives easier on ourselves. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any more questions on the topic, give us a call. We'll be happy to help. Have a great day.